start the YouTube stream. Okay, so that's running. So YouTube is running, and hello everyone. Today we are just doing Frontier again, and we are just going to work on a set, honestly. So have one that I have been trying to work on for a while now, and we are very close. Now, my throat is weird today, so that will be a problem. Just a pain. But anyways, so with that, let's just get started. I just need to send out the Discord notifications though. So just making sure we send them all out properly. I am still sending them by hand because I'm too lazy to update my little bot thingy. And we are good. Okay. So with all of that annoying stuff out of the way, let's go. So I'm working, I have been working on a set for like days now, since the last stream. I'm just skipping over making an exotic set altogether, since by the time I got to the exotic, I pretty much was at Zenith. So there was little reason for me to just bother with that. Yeah, I'm just adjusting my windows. I'm still on a single monitor, which makes simulcasting a pain because I have no room to put all the chats and whatnot for both YouTube and Twitch. And I'm not using a paid service to simulcast, which does make it a bit of a pain. Anyways, so with that said, let's see if anyone is doing any hunts that are interesting or that we need. Zenith, Torrid, 800, not there yet. Urgent. Okay. So I'm just using the Lars set here. I'm way too high rank for the Lars set. Normally by now I'd just be using the Corini set, but I just don't like that set. It is basically all the res stuff, so like Tremor, Wind, earplugs for Zeniths, which is nice, I guess, but I'm not a fan of it. Anyways, so we are GR 349, so almost at Zenith 2, which is at 400, so we're getting there. And as for the set I'm trying to make, I will just show it on stream real quick. So, window capture, and it is this set. So this right here. So I have the Neriotori, the Arumyu, the Sagaru, the Munru, and all of the decos. I have gotten every single of the decos. I have gotten the weapon, which is the Zenith Gazura Greatsword. So now it is literally just a matter of getting Gravios arms and the upgrade materials for all the rest. That's it. So let me just remove that real quick. And let's just get started. So I need some annoying stuff for upgrades, but I might just zip out and just use GCP and road points to get them because I did a Chameleos, so I will need 7 hides, so two more for this upgrade, and the upgrade after the next also has a requirement of 5 Chameleos rare hide. And I did a Chameleos and I got 0. So I spent 24 minutes, give or take, fighting a stupid Chameleos, only to get 0 rare hides. So I might just get them through GCP and just make my life easy. Torrid we can just get from Road Shop. I can also use endpoints, but I'd rather save those because you can get some really good stuff later on. Okay, so we upgrade that. Dora. This is actually a common material, so I'm just going to straight up do Dora the Explorer real quick. And if anyone wants to just join for some hands, just let me know. Anyways, so Dora is at 5-star, I think. Is it 4? Six. Yeah. Okay, so Highlands or Snowy Mountains? I will take the Snowy... Oh, wait. I should go eat for guts first, just on the off chance I definitely mistime the dive bomb. So I made guts food earlier, should still be active for a while. I did like a little Daora hunt earlier, then took a break to get something to eat, but yeah. Anyways, Snowy Mountains is much better than Highlands because Highlands will have the annoying, like the thunder crashing down constantly, and that is just a complete pain. Okay, first quest of the day and already server glitching out, great. Now, we don't need hardcore, we need just common stuff from it. Alright, so do I need... I'll just bring the good set. So large lucky charms are important. Then what else do we need? Hot drinks, although my partner will just give me hot drinks anyways. Like I have here set to use the powder. Maybe G2 potions, I'll just bring some. Wait, what season is it? It is cold season, okay. So there's no point in gathering. Yeah, there's just no point in gathering, so I'll just... go like this. Okay. I could have brought an elixir of peace with me, but I don't think it's going to change that much. And this is what I mean, my partner has the powders. So she can just buff me with gold and hit res, although I already have hit res built into the set. I really need to remember the moveset. Yeah, I need to remember the moveset. I'm so much more used to doing Beru than I am using than I am normal Dora. Okay, one more parry and I get signing. I prefer the Zenith. But anyways. And we do have signing. Okay, dive bomb. Who is that? Don't move away, buddy. Yeah, I got most of the hits. I will need a lot of his stuff. And preferably we will break everything for the extra chance at getting the immortal cells. It's tricky to get the parry on the Winter's for me. Like, I keep thinking the timing is like an attack, but no, it's delayed. Okay, and we have signing again. Now I just need an opening to use it. Nice. Dive bomb again, and who is that? Me. Basically, you have to watch for the shadow, but on some maps, the shadow can just screw you over. Because of how it might interact with the terrain. Hit me. And G2 potion. I don't like using the G2 potions just because they feel too strong. Okay, it's just changing areas. But yeah, G2 potions just feel a bit too strong, in my opinion, so I just avoid using them whenever I can. Okay, we do have Transcend, but I'll just save it for, like, just a pinch. Or I could go Transcend. I was pressing to go Transcend there, but it's fine. If I hit the full signing here... He did hit most. Okay, it's not at me. Oh, it is. I hit most of the signing. I did press to parry, but just didn't register, I guess. Might get arcane here. Okay, no arcane. But we should get arcane the moment we get the next transcend, so it's all fine. Now, unfortunately, I don't have focus on this set. And he's going to limp. Very shortly. Too early. Okay, dive bomb, who is that? I'll try to parry it. No. It's not at me, so we're good. But if it was at me, I would have just parried. And I do have signing, so I just need a good opening to use it. And there we go. Bit sad that I didn't get the arcane because we were very close. Anyways, where's my partner? Okay, can my partner just return? But yeah, we are just looking for immortal cells. Okay, where's my partner? I can't wait too long. So when it says... Okay, there she is. Now start carving. I got to one cell. But yeah, basically the partner needs to carve before you. So I can't just carve 3 times. Scales, no cells. There's one cell. This is why I wanted the partner to carve. Because the cell is like 55% chance from carving. Ooh, hit 350. Jiranku, Sampyaku, Goju, Nata, Koto. Anyways, my Japanese is awful when I haven't practiced. Anyways. But anyways, we hit rank 350, so we unlock some more stuff. Now the problem is I didn't get the immortal cells, but I don't want to waste too long trying to get them. I only got 2. I can get them with GCP, so it's not the end of the world. But then, similar to the Camellios, I will need some more after. So here I need more Camellios stuff. I will go grab it from elsewhere. Come here. You can find this, which you can then turn into GCP. So basically you turn 1,000 road points into 100 GCP, which isn't much. But it's helpful. Like if you have more points than you want, then it's all fine. By the way, I keep having to do Camellios. We still will probably have to do Dora. Yeah, so I need 5 more Dora Immortal Cells. Is that the final level? I think it has 1 more. It goes up to level 7. Okay. So do I do more Dora? I can also get it from endpoints, but I don't have much. I could also get it from the festival. Since the festival, it's basically the reward, like the award week. So we do have the exchange available. Now, I don't know why, but originally it said 91,000 points, then it said minus 90,000. I ended up with 1,000 points. But we find the Dora. So Immortal Cell, we can just buy it from here, but I'd rather not use this just yet. Because you never know when you might need that stuff. I'm going to quickly check what the Arumyu set, like the chest piece, needs. Okay, Arumyu GX Mail. So, Camellios Rare Hide we just did. Then Dora Immortal Cell. Then Camellios Hardtail, I think I have that. Or I know I have at least 1. Then I have Wyvern Wing, and then Garuga Iron Cortex we can always just buy from Road. And that will be the chest piece maxed out. So, let's see if anyone is doing anything interesting. Torrid I could use some materials of, but it's not that important. Okay, so I need Sagar Magala and hello there, Gananda. How are you today? Well, I know how you are today because we just talked earlier, but if you want to join for some hands, just let me know. I need Dora. I just did a Dora, but I still need some Immortal Cells, and I don't feel like wasting even more GCP on that. So, yeah. So I could buy it for 500 GCP, but it's just wasteful. I can start using the chest piece even without upgrading it, because it's only when it jumps class from GF to GX, for example, that the skill points change. The rest is just defense. PS3 controller. If I remember correctly, usually you need to have like a special utility to convert the inputs, which can be annoying. But I want to join for some hunts maybe. Again, I'll probably just do Dora, and then let me actually just show what I need again. Okay, so for upgrades, I need Dora cells, so 5 of those. Then I need one Camellios hardtail, probably, which I will just get with points because I'm not willing to do that normally. Then I just need these things that are going to be simple. So Tycoon, a lot of generic stuff, but should be fine. So these are just for upgrades. So to go into ZF. And that's what the set takes. So some Tycoon materials, Boga, a really nice fight. And Zenith 2 Harudo head, which can be tricky. Then Zenith Hypnocatrice head. Some generic materials from Espinas and Zenith Kezu. And then Sagar Magala. If there is an event quest that can give you, not every time but most times, 15 light wings, which is almost enough to max this out. So I have literally everything else from Sagaru multiple times over than what I need. I just need the light wings, but I got unlucky all the 3 times I did that event. Anyways, so this is the head, the waist, the chest, the legs, and then the last piece I still haven't made is, let me just find it. So it is the Gravios Z arms. Now heavy cells we can just buy from Road Shop, but for the other 3 I will have to just do it normally. The Z body is going to be the tricky one because you have to break the body and takes like 15,000 damage to break it, if I remember correctly. Just something crazy. And then I will need a Zenith skill cap. So the guard up one, but that one can wait. Like even without this, the set still works. This is just for extra comfort because Zenith guard basically makes it so when you guard through a wider distance. So it covers your sides when you guard, so things don't hit you from the side when you try to parry things. This is just purely comfort. You can easily go for any other skill cuff. Quite literally. So you can pick whatever else you want to replace it. You just don't pick as never use Ice Age up. That is the biggest waste of a Z skill. What it does is literally it makes the stage 3 last 3 more seconds. That's it. 3 more seconds duration. That is barely any. Anyways. So, do I do Dora or do I do... Yeah, let's just do a Dora. I already did one, but just to get it out of the way. Okay, this time I will bring an elixir of peace, just to be safe. Okay, off we go. Now, Elixir of Peace costs a fair bit, like a fair bit road points, but it's very much worth it. kind. Oh well. And this would have parried, for example, if I had Zenith Guard. But I don't. And that's why I'm going for Zenith Guard. It is 100% for safety. I don't think Ravi is worth it without Zenith sets. Just because it has Zenith, like Zenith Tremor a lot. Anyways, I'm doing terribly. Okay, goes for the dive bomb. Is that me? I'm just taking it casually. Trying to rush too much. But have you done Ravi yet or not yet? Again, this would get parried from Zenith Guard because Zenith Guard guards you from the sides. Can't he just move out of the transition? I hate when monsters just go right into the transition area. And back into the transition. You can't really fight it there. I think got wasted. I'm playing awful today, but it's alright. Again, Zenith Guard would have protected there. It's at me. Yeah, my camera messed up. I hate old Zenu wall camera because of the LEDs there. My camera was messing up and I couldn't get a clean view of the shadow. Because I use his shadow to tell when he's diving. Since at different difficulty levels, like Go rank or G rank or hardcore, etc. He'll take a different amount of time to dive. So again, not fighting him in the transition. doing terribly today. Oh, we have Transcend. So if I get Signing, I can use Transcend. I have leveled up the Transcend a good amount. So now it will give me a decent amount of heal upon activation and a lot of defense. Yeah, you'll let it. Where? Maybe I can cut the win here. During Magnet Spike Pains, things cannot die. And you cannot cut off things as well. Okay, who is it at? Do not move and we are good. Now can I get the Arcane in time? I need one more parry. Ah. Didn't press the super guard quickly enough. Okay, there's Arcane. As soon as I press to use it, I'm dead. Okay. As soon as I press to use it, it ran out. That is just sad. If I had 5 more seconds duration on my Transcend, I would have gotten it. Anyways, he is going to die in a bit. Please be at me. One more parry. He got me from behind. Now the good thing is that if I do get Transcend again, I can just immediately go for the Arcane. It's fine, don't worry. I'll be here for a while. And he's dead here, so we don't get arcane suddenly, but... He's like... Oh, they got the tail, nice. Okay, if it's at me... It wasn't. And he's just changing areas. Now, I'm actually not going to go for him. I'm going to just sit here and wait for a few seconds. The reason being, I need the partner to come carve the tail. Sadly, the partner takes like 90 seconds to revive. But in the meantime, we'll get the arcane, so it's fine. Now, if you carve the tail or the body, and there are no carves left, then the partner won't carve. So, same goes for gathering and whatnot. NPCs won't gather or carve from things that you have already gotten all the stuff from. So always leave a carve on the body for the partner. There she is. So partner will come and carve, and then when she's done carving, then we carve. Wyvern tail I already have, but I will use it for the upgrade anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I think I'll just wait for the arcane, just to get an arcane finish. It'll only be a few more seconds, maybe 20 seconds, because it recovers faster when you are in battle. And since the NPCs are hitting it, it will be on 1 HP, so Arcane will definitely just kill it. Now I can't parry anything because I have a Reflect, which will just kill him. So we're just waiting on the Transcend to get the Arcane, just because. Okay, about 10 more seconds, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it should be here. I counted a bit off, but yeah. Right into that, but it's fine. I just need to hit. Now, with this, does massive fire damage and then fire over time. So it will just flinch him every few seconds, for about a minute, I think. Okay, goes for the dive bomb. Not me. Anyways, I did manage to get the arcane by just messing around, but since I almost never get it, with Great Sword it's pretty much impossible to get because it requires you to do 40 hits. Arcane is essentially give or take 40 hits. So you need to get 2 signings and then a little bit more. If you want to get the arcane with Great Sword, which you just don't have the time to, unless you have fully upgraded the Transcendence or Duration. But instead I upgraded mine towards defense and heal, so I can use it in a pinch. Okay, how many cells did I get? Not many. We thankfully got the cells in the reward, so... So now I get a bunch of cells. This is more than I need, so I could have just gotten this earlier and not needed to waste like 500 GCP for it. Well, 300, but yeah. So, outside of the Camellios tail, I should have everything to max out the Aurumio piece now. So I have the cells. Then Camellios Hardtail, I'll just use the GCP. It is 200 GCP, so... we just get them real quickly and... Now we have the GCP to finish up. I still think I need the Garuga Hardcore Carve, but I'll just use road points for it. It's like 1,000, so not a big deal. Because I'm not doing Camellios again. I did Camellios yesterday and it took me 22 minutes or something. And here, Garuga, Iron Cortex, I think it's either 1,000 or 2,000. 2,000, that's fine. And that's one piece fully maxed out. So then we need Sagaru or Light Wings, which if we get lucky we can get everything to fully max it out from one quest. Then for this I just need a Spinach for the Deadly Poison Sack, Kezu for the Soft Wings, Mid-Beak. Okay, we can just do a Boga for the Mission Powder, but I will be looking up its thing, so... just to make sure we maximize our odds at getting the stuff we need. Okay, so it is 3% carve from Boga. Yeah, 3% from rewards, okay. That should be doable. So some Boga, then Tycoon Spike. Tycoon Spike and Orange Cell. Spike is Body break part 90%. Then we have it as basic rewards in general. Okay, so we just break body and we're good. Then the orange cell is... Okay, so we have some quests that guarantee it, but I can also get that one from road points, I think. Maybe not. Anyways, so then... Deadly poison sac, so espinas. Soft wing, and... Welcome back. So... Are you up for some hands? I'm just checking on the stuff I need. So... Deadly poison sac is just a spinas, shiny drops, and carves, but low percent. And guaranteed, there is a superior quest, but that of course requires superior tickets, which in this server are a pain to get. That's because they don't want you to actually skip grinding, make your life easy. So, we could get this and this from superior quests very easily. The problem is, let me just show it. So because the people who run the server just don't want you to actually get things easily without wasting hours of your time. No, it is 50 fatal skills, and sure they are expensive, but they're worth it. I don't know why they set it to 50 fatal skills. They literally removed all the easy ways to do things. So they removed the... Oh, you get them for free from Navi. Let's see. Where was it? There. So G origin weapon. So you just do Volt Junk and you get 10. Anyways. So is anyone hunting anything interesting? G exotics, starving devil jaw. Wait. This is the Musou one. I'm not touching that. Anyways, I think I'll just do Sagaru now. Just to finish up the next piece, and then I'll just go do Gravios probably. So Elixir of Peace, and then what else do I need for Sagaru? Caster, I guess, just in case. Do we need anything else? Maybe G2 potions. Again, I don't like using G2 potions. If you can, go Magnet Spike for Sagaru, just for the pin, so we can get the horn break. Because if you remember, it has the stupid requirement that you must get the horn break. So this quest. By the way, for the magnet spike pin, it will damage whatever part you have the little aim at. So whichever part you select with the target reticle to magnetize on, so repel and attract for that thing, that's what will take the damage. So yeah, just target head. What set are you using? Still Lars. If you want, we can do this, just temporarily do the Midogaron Zenith for the Korini set. And does Kronos want to join maybe? Or he doesn't feel like it? Ah, okay. I hope you ate for guts. I have it in the guild, although it is going to expire soon. You take two, you take two. Let's make sure to full buff. Yeah. For the Sagaru and Gore, again, Zigguard lets you block things from the side. It makes it so much easier to work with. Okay, I have signing. I'll just wait for his roar. Or this. Ooh, nice. Since magnetism acts like a status effect, having multiple magnet spikes does make it a lot faster to magnetize. Also, once we get the horns, try to get the wings. Because the entire point of this is to get light wings. I have literally everything else, I only need the wings. Powder. Don't worry too much about powdering me in the first phase. It's the second phase that's the important one. Save your powders for the second phase because that's the one that will just use them all up. Clipped me right before I could parry. No, I'm just saving the signing for a good opening. You get either the wings or the tail. Break should be here. Just move back. You can't exactly parry that. Was that wing? I don't think so. I didn't have time to go to scroll all the way to powder, so I just transcended to save you. Transcend heals everyone, so it's just really nice. I wasn't trying to dive there, I was trying to just roll. If you can, use Transcendence. Okay, tail is off. And horns should be almost off. And yeah, the landmines are just a pain. Most of the times, the landmines are what you'll die to. Okay, we need to get the horns here. And again, a landmine, like I said. Most of the time, that's what you'll cart to. Come on, just do the glide already. There we go. Can break. Ah, so close. It was bad. Okay. Now, if you can, go for the wings. I'm going to take a moment to just combine powders. Thankfully he missed me with a follow-up. Don't heal me, it's fine. Ooh, Cortex, do I want it? Not really, but I'll take it. Okay, I need to sharpen. I really can't wait until I have the proper set where it will quite literally have infinite sharpness. Because Zenith Obscurity and Great Sword Tech combined if you like 5 or 6 sharpness every single time you parry. So the more you parry, the more sharpness you gain. Got greedy. work with me here. I literally pressed the button to parry. But it didn't register until a split second too late. And by that time I was animation locked. Again, I parried, but without guard up, he just hits me from the side. Dead. After so many hits, Transcend should be almost at Arcane, so feel free to use the Arcane if you can, like Transcend and then Arcane. That is such a well-timed pin. Okay, I think he's dead here. Should only be a tiny bit more. Yeah. No. Just let your partner carve first. And then carve yourself, because again, if you carve everything first, your partner won't carve. Same goes for tails. You can basically get double tails by doing this. What do you have left? Yeah, I got the last, and I bet the partner also got the last. Since he wasn't going to go carve it. Yeah, mantles are actually more common than you'd expect. Okay, did I get... Okay, so 7 last, 7 last. I got Purifier, I got Mantle, I didn't get the Light Wing, which is the only thing I need. The only thing I need is Light Wing, and that's the only thing I haven't gotten in 4 times I have done this quest. It is 12% chance to get 15 of them. Out of curiosity, just out of curiosity, can we use the clan box, the guild box, to trade? just take 10 lasses, for example. I can't. You can just basically mass trade some stuff. But I guess agar materials are off the table. Okay, the food has expired, so let me just recook it real quick. Is that the... Oh, that's Harudo, yeah. Yeah, the Ruko one is better because you get the paralysis. What stats does the Harudo one have? Let me just see. Fizzless up, that's a good one. Basically gives you extra affinity and critical hit modifier by Aegis attacking constantly. Sky Blue Sharpness. Not bad. Anyways, Rathagoken is there. Rathagoken still has True Guts. The only difference between Rathagoken and Butchigire is that Butchigire is Adrenaline plus 2. That's literally the only difference. Anyways, are you up for another Sagaru maybe? I don't know how you haven't gotten the lasses at all if you really have done him 10 times. Because just carving should have given you that much. But here, I need light wing. I have every single thing that I need to max level. The moment I get the wings, I'm just set, honestly. So do you want to do that, or you are up for maybe Zenith Gravios? Because I still need that. For Zenith Gravios, I need the body specifically. Also for my missions, I need Diggy. So, how many? 2 of any rank. Okay, let's do one more Sagaru. So you know how I said that Zig Guard basically makes it so you guard from the sides as well? Well, for Lance and Gun Lance, you also guard from behind, which makes it a bit OP. But hits from behind will instead make you just trip, so you fall over a bit. Okay. So we need to break the horns again. I kinda hate the horn requirement. But, oh well. Not much you can do. Get some G2 potions as well. And we are ready. Let me actually ask. Just asking on the server in case someone wants to join. Not sure that the push in person is on the server just now. Let them come on. I think they are like from the US. Ended up hunting a lot, both last night and the night before with them. I have done so much road. Like I would literally spend 7 or 8 hours at night, like from 11 p.m. and on, just doing road. So let me show what I mean. So here, 313 stages. I have done a lot. Yes. Off we go. By the way, do you have Sizzless on the set that you are using? Because without Sizzless up is basically useless. Now remember to buff and don't just walk in and get hit by the stupid roar. You can parry it. Like if you are dead center, it will still hit you through the parry almost every time. So when you enter the battle, just move sideways a bit. Okay, I look how I didn't hear that roar whatsoever. Okay, I have a signing. So if we get a magnet spike pin, I'm set. I was trying to add distance. Of course I roll into that. Okay, I'm playing awfully here. Don't heal me. Oh, never mind, that was an NPC. But yeah, just don't waste your life powders in the first phase. How the actual freak did that even clip me? That was nowhere near me. I want to both get the horns, since they are mandatory, but also get the wings, so that even if I end up not getting the light wings in the rewards again. Okay, I don't know why the roar there does no sound, like it just has no sound during this hunt. Reminds me of that time when we did the White Fatalis. And White Fatalis was just invisible. I need a good opening for signing. That could have been a good opening. That is a good opening. Reflect flints. Okay, that's the horns. Nice. So now to maybe get tail. And break the wings. I have transcend, I'll just save it for when I have signing. Never mind. I did consider just transcending there to heal you. Trying to parry that, but comes off like it comes out in such a weird. Okay, I have the signing, so let's just transcend here. Okay, tail is off. Okay, so it phases through me, the tremor damages me from behind, and I die. Ow. And my transcend is very upgraded for defense, mind you. That should have done nowhere near that much damage. Get like plus 400 defense during transcend. It is plus 200, but still should be more than enough to not just die like that. Anyways, use your transcend if you can, so we can get the arcane soon. Again, there's no roar on that move. I don't know why. Like, that's not normal. I don't know why it's happening just this time. I'm very certain I parried that. But as always hits me from the side. Okay, I'll powder you. No landmine and we're good. This is awful. The only good thing is that if I get the stupid light wings, I will never have to fight this thing again. Do I have powders? I need to make some powders. Cool, that's wing break. So something good finally. Just powder me once, and I should be fine. Never mind. And this is the magnet spike paralysis from the partner. And that's the magnet spike pin, just back to back. Of course. I'm good, I'm good. Okay, you can arcane. Not arcane, transcend. We're starting to steal a party there. Transcend and just like freely. Never mind. The thing with Transcend is that only one person can have it active at once. So for that reason, we have to just take turns basically. Going for it. Okay, Purifier. There is always the chance to carve the light wings, and at this rate, might be easier to just get them from carves, and hoping that the quest will give them to me. I have almost, I think after this I will have about 100 purifiers. Not even joking, like literally. I think I already have about 50 or 60 of them. It's because I have gotten multiple times the 18 purifiers reward. Yeah, please give me the light wings so I can finish this. I think I got it. Lass, Hadhorn, Mantle, Light Wing. Finally, and I even got 30 because I had... so the Lucky Charm doesn't give you more rewards, it just chooses some random boxes and doubles them. Normally you get 15 Light Wings, so instead of getting 15 and 15 I got 30 and 30, so now I'm set to make multiple pieces if I ever need to. Since I already have everything else like 50 times over. Let me just show you how many lasses I have. So, 57 shards, 130 cortexes, 66 purifiers, 65 light wings that I literally just got 61. I got this quest alone. And 35 lasses. I have so many lasses, I can just give them to a girl from the UK to wear. You know, all those fake lasses that they wear there. Anyways, so now I can finally go through like 50 upgrades. So we go from Sagaru G straight into max level Sagaru GX because I already have everything. Multiple times over, I was only missing the light wings. And there we go. He literally only needed the light wings. Now, one thing I absolutely despise... Yeah, I got 61 from one quest. Considering I have done this 5 times, I'd say it's a good enough number. Now, this is just a little rant of mine, but I don't know why Sagaru equipment is so god-awful in elemental resistances. I know Sagaru is weak to almost every single element, but Sagaru equipment literally punishes you for using it by giving you terrible defenses. So just look here. Minus 20 fire, minus 15 thunder, minus 25 dragon, and even ice is negative. Only water is positive and not by much. But that's not the end of it. Let's go and take a look at the Sagaru weapons. Okay. Do you see this? All Sagaru Magala weapons lower defense, and they don't have the stats to justify the lower defense. Like, compared to some others, they aren't that much better. Like, actually, they are nowhere near as good. So, at max level, it is minus 500 defense if you want to use a Sagaru weapon. It straight up makes them unusable, and they don't have the stats to justify them. On the other hand, if you want an exotic weapon, the sleeper one is the Uragan one, because with handicraft it gets the highest level of sharpness and even gives you a huge defense boost. So this is like wearing an extra piece of equipment or half an extra piece in late G rank, which still is a lot. It's more than what Elixir of Peace gives you, to give you an idea. Anyways, now, for the set I have one fully upgraded, two fully upgraded, then I need a Spinas, which we can get it, Kezu, which we can get it, then Hypnocatrice, I'll just get that. Basically for the upgrades I will need the Z2 thingy. But I am very close to Z2, that's why I'm not bothering with a Z1 set. I just went straight to Z2 because I was already like rank 240 by that time. And I know that by the time I finish getting all the stuff I need for a set, I'd be 400 anyways. Okay, so next thing we need Zenith Gravios. So for Zenith Gravios, make sure you have high fire resistance. So use the SR skill and everything. Now Gravios doesn't have an obvious insta-kill, so we don't have to worry too much about it, but he does have massive AoE explosions. Now 68 fire is very solid. You need 55 to negate a zip light. Okay, so let's just organize the stuff a bit. If we're going to be doing Zeniths, I might as well prepare a loadout specifically for them. And I know my naming sense is very original with the item set names. Naming them 1, 2, 3, and 4 because I'm too lazy. Okay, so actually let's just do Zenith Rathalos first. Just for the skill cuff. So for Zenith Rathalos I will actually use the Baru Greatsword. Since Vampirism isn't going to change much. I just need to move the decos around, so... Now, Zenith Rathalos takes like 100 or 120 damage every 5 seconds from poison. It's a very respectable amount, honestly. Anyways. So... it is going to help a lot. The expensive food buff. Just keep in mind he does a lot of AoEs and he has Zenith Wind, which can be a huge pain. Δεν είναι Θεróθαλος to start with. We need to preferably break the wings, but we don't need to. We need to get the tail though, and the head. So tail, head, and if we can, we get the wings. The zenith part is the wings, which can be a pain. Okay, let's go. Actually, no need for drinks because you have Blazing Grace, in case you forgot. Like, the last set has Blazing Grace, so you automatically get like immunity to hit. So you don't have to worry about that at all. And the partner applies them for you if you spend like 1,000 GCP. Okay, Rathalos is here, so just make sure to buff. So if you spend 1,000 GCP and buy the set for them, so the powder set, you only need to pay for it once. You'll do 5 fireballs, just 3 damage. No, this is dive bombs, so careful. It does wind on that one. And he has a stronger one where he just hard slams, similar to like Dora, so this one. Oh, never mind, this is just the wind. But he has one similar to Dora's, where he'll just slam at you. And he will do an AoE right after, so you need to double parry. And he will help drain you during that move as well, so you need to be careful. And again, 5 fireballs, so it's just 3 damage. I keep parrying that too early. Because I think it's going to come out immediately. Like it does in Z4. So it just throws me off. Now I'll try to be going for the wings here. So you go for the other parts. Okay, during the raids, he always goes back a bit. I did parry that correctly, but I was too close, so it hit me from behind. Z-Wind is scripted to send you flying outwards every time, no matter where where it hits you. Again, double parry. Still need to practice the fight a lot. It's alright. to sharpen. I think I have the time. Just barely didn't have the time. Okay, I really need to start playing properly. Okay, dive bomb. Too early, of course. Dive bomb again. This time I did it too early. Okay, we have... Well, I have Tamsend, but... Okay, he's changing areas. Where's the tail? Over there. Is my partner alive? She is, so I'll just let her carve it. Okay. That we do need, the loss burning tail. Now, if you wait about half a minute, he'll literally just change areas and go back to the other one. So you don't actually have to chase after it. He'll only be between these two areas. Now, when he comes here, he will do the wind slam. So he'll land around here, and he'll land with Zenith Wind, so careful. Five fireballs. Nope. I keep doing it too early. It's just annoying. It's just free damage otherwise. Like that. Wasn't in position sadly. But yeah, he really isn't hard. It's a pretty simple moveset. The problem is that it's very easy to mess up if you suck at timing like you do. After he wind slams, he'll always just stun, so it's just free damage there. slams. Wind slam again. Basically, whenever he is landing into an area, he'll just do the wind slam. Okay, the wings should be close to breaking. Get some stutter there. I double parried, then the timing threw me off. Okay, one wing is broken. Now to just break the other. More. This barely clips me. Again, wind slam, then taunts. Ideally, I should just sharpen, but I don't need to. Tried to double parry, didn't work. Of course, of all the places for the volcano BS to happen, it happens literally where I'm walking. Okay, my sharpness is back, so I should be able to get that second win now. He moves back. Did it too quickly. Okay, nice work. This might kill him. Come on, kill. And he's dead. I can just finish him off. I got the signing at the last moment. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Just make sure to carve. So you don't actually miss out on the carves. Okay, light plate, we need that. Only my partner were here to just carve. Can she just revive quickly? I'll wait until like 10 seconds, maybe 12. This is second gen, so when the quest finishes, the time left turns into the time left to wait. Okay, here she is. Can she get at least one carve in time? I hate when the NPCs decide to just die on the last second of the quest. Okay, flame cells, lots of them. Sear scales, lots. Burning tail. I think I need one more burning tail. We did get the Z win. Yeah, I think I either need one more burning tail or I already have everything I need for the Z cuff. So Z guard up cuff, which will make the other hands we have to do a lot easier. And that's one huge lance. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have everything. Wait. Can I get... Didn't I literally get the stuff in the rewards just now? Just check. Sear scale. Oh, I needed light plate only. And S burning tail, not normal burning tail. Well, isn't that annoying? So, light plate, so 3 light plates, 4 sear claws, 3 crowns. Then for Gravios arms, I need heavy cell, 10 of them. But if I get the other 3, I can just get this from Road, so it's pretty cheap. It's only 200. So about 2000 points. 4,000. Yeah, 2000 points. For 10. I won't buy them now because I'll probably get some from the quest as well, but Gravios, Blasting, Sack, and Heavy Tail. Heavy... Wait, it is Heavy Tail Bone. And Blasting Sack. Okay. So Heavy Tail Bone, 90% tail carve. And we need 3 of them. So if I get 1 and my partner gets 1, then we might be fine. If I get 1 and the rewards as well. Then Blasting Sack, we need 1 of it. And it is a low percent chance, so it's like 3% in the rewards. Okay, I'm just checking something real quick. There is a quest. Since it is festival time, we can do the poet quests. Since we won the festival, they give weapons, so maybe will be worth it. Anyways, let's go. But I think I will also do a tiny bit of road as well. So, for Athelos, the Zikaf is again fully optional, so not exactly a priority. I can just get that dead last and we'll be fine. So, Gravios. And Ratha Walking is still active, that's good. And hopefully it will go well. Now, when using this greatsword, I don't have vampirism on the set, since my vampirism comes from my weapon. I really hate this map. I thought I had time. Now, those things will actually damage him here and there. And it has the AoE. No. Okay, I'm just unmessy and stuck there until he decides to stop spamming that. too early. I'll get him eventually. But we'll very likely end up in this quest for a while. Come on. It just goes double roar, double tremor, double everything. It's just annoying. I should have invested in the fire res fruit. Like you can buy those in a road. They're very helpful, honestly. Okay. Is he changing areas? Please tell me he is. He did a different version of it. Now, the body break is the important one to get here. Which is also the hardest to get with Greatsword. Because you're just hitting the legs or the tail or the head. And you hit from the top. I wasn't pressing. Okay. So this is what issue I have been having a fair bit. I'm holding the analog. I'm not double tapping it to run, but it will just start running sometimes. So I was holding the direction so I can actually parry. I need to be careful not to cut off the tail when he's in the lava, because it is entirely possible for the tail to end up in the lava. But yeah, between the awful map and how he just keeps dashing from place to place, like I just can't. You can't just reach him most of the times because he'll just do the dash the moment I get near him. I got greedy because I just got impatient. Okay, I'm just going to leave this for later and we're going to focus on the more fun zeniths. Because again, with the awful map and just him ending up in the lava constantly, and me just playing awfully, it's just not enjoyable. Anyways, so let's instead do something more interesting. So, things I need. Zia Spinas. Don't need part breaks or anything. I quite literally only need the sacks. So let's just switch back to the normal weapon that I'm using. Deco. Deco. I do hate how slow it is to just swap decos around, but it is second gen, so you can't really expect much. I'm just glad that that you can remove decos, because in DOS you cannot remove decorations. If you try to remove a decoration, you can't. So once you put a decoration in, that's it. Because instead of removing decorations, you destroy decorations. So you might farm monobloss hearts for handicraft decorations, but if you need to remove them from the armor, poof, they get destroyed. You cannot remove them and reattach decos. You can only remove permanently in DOS. So at least I'm glad they made the change here. Yeah, which one do we do? Let me see again. I need a mission. Boga emission powder. Yeah, so Zenith 1, Arms of Explosive Mist, Giant in the Burning Smoke, Misty Bombardment, Blasting Armaments. Yeah, so we can't get them from this, but we can get them from this. Boga is a very nice fight, in my opinion. But it's also very easy to mess up, because he has the stupid blast on his moves that will just delete you if you aren't careful. And off we go. Now he'll pretty much always start in the top corner, so very past here. And I like how we have the endemic life up there. You can't really see it from here, but like it's just running back and forth. Up there. The cats and other small animals. Now, for Boga, the zenith part is the arms. But the thing is, you can only break the arms during rage mode. Now, I'm just going to go for the tail here. Arms up, and when he slams, you parry. Boga is a great monster to practice iframing and parrying on. Also positioning. And also not getting greedy. Okay, that's a reflect. Flints. Always nice to get those. Okay, quadruple slam. So 1, 2. Oh, never mind. Think of Z4. And yeah, Boga is a great fight, honestly. Also, he has the interesting gimmick of being the only Zenith that doesn't have a non-Zenith version. So Boga, the base Boga is the Zenith. There's no non-Zenith Boga. Did it early. Yeah, Musho Boga is still Zenith. I guess you didn't know. Mushos are basically after Zenith. Even though they don't have, like, for the most part, they don't have a requirement for what rank you can be at to fight them. Boga is the only one that actually has a requirement. If you go in the events and see Zenith Boga, you'll notice that he is the only one that has a requirement. Because Mushos are supposed to be after Zeniths. Too close. Yeah, the move where it just sucks you in. The move where it just sucks you in really can just cut you like nothing else. Good friends here. Roll too early. I read it too early. Okay, this would have been perfect if I had signing, but I don't. Okay, when he does that, he basically does the super, so... 1, 2, You can get in a nice rhythm with Boga, which is why I like him. But you don't need to fully commit to it. If you are far, the explosions will just hit you afterwards. So you need to go all in, like just right up against him, or just prepare to parry the follow-ups. Almost rolled that. What do you mean, how? You just set the cat to not come. Waste of a signing. You just enable the NPCs to come with you, it's not hard. Okay. Arms up, and when he slams, you parry. Didn't have room to outdistance it. Okay, Townsend is pretty much out. Nope. I got some. Nowhere near as many as I needed. Now, from this I only need 2 emission powder. Which is like the rare cav that he has. What GS charge do you mean? No. So the GS tech. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. So for cuffs, you can equip a cuff. Actually, you have 2 cuff slots and 1 deco slot. The tech stuff take up the deco slot. Whereas the skill cuff takes the skill cuff slots. So don't just mix those up. We might cut here if you want. But he should be close to dying. Yeah. And the single. There we go. This should flinch him. Yeah. I haven't been damage counting the tail for nothing here. And yeah, for greatsword, for basically any tech, like weapon tech skill, you need to hit floor 20. So I can just help you if you want. And having status immunity against this guy actually helps, because otherwise the blast just deletes you. Why only 10-ish minutes? Don't tail slam and we're good. Early. Parring way too early. Okay, roar, don't catch me and we're good. Okay, might cut here if he turns to face me. Dead. I just didn't have room. I was up against the invisible wall of the area, so I just didn't have room to outdistance that. So my roll's distance just got done to nothing. Anyways, he's very close to death, so it's all fine. And I couldn't exactly farcast either, because if you get hit by anything during farcast, it just gets cancelled. So farcasting wasn't an option either, sadly. Ah, that's all good. Here tomorrow is a holiday, like a war holiday, so schools are kinda closed. But I guess there, like, of course, they are still open. And I really hate how the super armor doesn't last throughout the entirety of your move, only the start of the move. Here, then Aurora catches me. Okay, that's first flinch. We need one more. With Transcend, I think I can get to Arcane right here. I was trying to roll out of the move, but oh what. One, two. And Arcane, come on. Okay, just let me actually use it. I missed it. I missed it with Arcane, that is just sad. That is just sad. Just because I literally didn't have time to aim it right. That would have broken the arm. One. Okay, that's head break. Again, no. Zenith skills only work if you have the base skill. What they do is basically they give +1 level to the Zenith skill. So if you... So in like Supremacy Armor, Go Armor, etc., how they have the special effect of buffing a skill by 1. It's the same thing. But they won't give you the skill. Couldn't see his arm. I think arm break here. No. Should be soon though. I'll just sharpen to... Are you kidding me? Of all the times I decide to sharpen. Okay, at least I can get the arm here. You can only get the arm when it's glowing. Which does make it very annoying. Okay, finally opening for signing. Don't screw me over. Okay, I think it's time to get some stamina back. Normally never want to try parrying that. But I had to risk it. Anyways. Slums. I did too late. Of course. Why wouldn't I mess up? Okay, we have Transcendence again. Maybe this time, if I get the Arcane, I won't actually waste it. Okay, in slums. Let's go. There's the Arcane. Now, I did get lucky enough to where, even though I tried to use it earlier, my Transcendence ran out literally a moment before it would actually get used. And he keeps flinching because that's the effect of the fire Arcane. One, two. Please break. Did I break the arm? I don't think I did. Let me just check the other one. Yeah, I didn't break it. So this one I definitely didn't break. This one I was attacking almost constantly, but still couldn't break it. Like, come on. You need to do like 15,000. No, you actually... so for many Zeniths, if they have two parts, you don't always need to break both to get the Z part break. So for Athelos, for example, you might get it from just one wing break. It's iffy, honestly. It just sometimes, like for some Zeniths it's one way, for some it's the other way. Oh, that was from the Hulk and I just noticed it now. But yeah, I was attacking almost exclusively that arm and just didn't get it. And we did get one emission powder. I need one more emission powder. If I had gotten lucky enough to have it double with the lucky charm, that would have been nice because it means I don't need to bother with Boga for now. Yeah, Boga is a nice fight. Musho Boga is kinda cheap on the other hand. Musho Boga is literally identical to Boga, with the only difference is that every explosion happens twice. So instead of parrying once, you parry and then you have to wait like 3 seconds and parry again. That's literally the only difference. Like the only difference that matters, and how tanky he is, of course. Okay, so if we see here, I need one more mission powder. And then it is just Tycoon stuff, and when I hit Zenith 2, it is just one Harudo. Then for this, it is one Hypnocatrice from Zenith 2, and then Deadly Poison Sac and Kezu Soft Wing. Now, the Kezu Soft Wing is a bit of a pain because you almost exclusively get it from Wing Break, if not very rarely in rewards. So I might end up having to do 4 Kezus to get this. Then Deadly Poison Sac should be easier to get. It's like the Misu powder. And then it is just Gravios, and that's the set. I have everything except for the guard up, like the skill cuff. Anyways. So what else can I do for now? I think I'll do one more hunt for now and just call it. Do I have any daily quests I haven't done? Always try to do the dailies. You have to come here and grab the daily special once a day. So it gives you some endpoints which you can use in the net cafe point exchange. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Okay, so what did you add? I see you aren't using a skill cuff, first of all, so that's your issue. Why are you, like, just literally? Fencing +1. It can help. Fencing +2 is even better. But there's a skill called Short God, which is literally handicraft, razor sharp, and fencing all in one for just 20 points. Yeah, vampirism is amazing, especially for road, because it just saves you so many money on heals. So you can just prioritize other stuff on road, like traps, bleed cures, and like stakes, and anything else you might need, or even life powders to just be support. And let's see. Yeah, not awful. But again, use skill cuffs. I don't know why you aren't. So you literally come here. You grab the one that you want out of these 3. You literally only need one, so 500 points. And then you can get a skill cuff like the one I have. Mine is 3 words. So it is +5 for 3 words and +2 evasion. Although I mostly am using it for 3 words. What do you mean not useful? Because it might let you get to vampirism +2 or fencing +2, etc. So you never know. Just use it to up any of your skills by one more level. Anyways, on other things, I really need to find a G weapon. So let's just go G rank weapons, great sword, and find something that I can very cheaply make an upgrade. I need something that will be dirt cheap to upgrade. Maybe these two from the festival. But I'd rather save up in festival stuff. Okay, so let's just try making this for now. And lol gr. Expensive, but I'm getting it. Yeah, I will just not bother. Okay, I think I'm going to stop anyways. Basically, I need to get a level 50 weapon. Not because they are good, but because you are literally forced to have a level 50 weapon if you want to do sit-ins like unknown. So unknown requires you that you own, not use, just own a level 50 G weapon. So I will have to find one such weapon. I can always go the Santian path, I guess, but not particularly interested in that idea. So if we go Jiran weapons, and wait, this is the Santian one. This is the Santian one. So I can just go for this. Since I'll end up doing a lot of Santian anyways. But it will take a lot of just pointless scrap that I'll have to find, which I'm not looking forward to, honestly. As for my partner, I actually have given them a pretty decent set. I went mostly for appearance, since the defense is the only thing that matters. And defense pretty much is the same for all the Zenith pieces, so they all give like 300 defense. So I had no reason to just go for the full set, so I instead just prioritize making the partner look just kinda cool. I do want basically get a ton of guild points so I can really beef up my partner, but I will need about 200,000 road points to do that. Because, so if you come here, you have the sit-in ticket. So you can trade this, you buy one for 1,000, and you can trade it for 100 GCP. So do that enough and you will end up with enough GCP to just fully spec the partner, but you need like hundreds of thousands of GCP, so it's really not worth it. But here, so this is how she looks now. I'll just keep her like that until I have resources to spare. This all was literally dirt cheap to make. Cost me like, what, 1500 road points for her entire set, which gives her a very solid amount of attack. Now, she's only ranked to 23. Once they get to 999, they become a master, and then they get a star next to their weapon, and they can rank up to 999 again. So twice, for almost 2000 ranks total, so a lot of grind on the partner. Anyways, I'm just going to end it here for today. So, short stream, but thanks for watching. I